The Chiefs are frauds. This is an interesting one, and I might sound a little
It
contradictory
is.
here, but I'm going with truth. Look, they came in as the number one ranked team, and they've not played like the number one ranked team. As of week 17, they're currently ranked number nine, as they should be. This team is not as good as everybody thought they were, but I don't think it's necessarily Patrick Mahomes' fault. Kelsey isn't playing like we've seen him play in the past, and they just don't. They're not as strong as they did last year. What do you guys think about this?
Yesterday's game to the Raiders was very alarming for me. I don't the receiver issue in Kansas City is one thing. But that's not the only issue they have. They're having trouble holding on to the football. They're having trouble getting stops. They're having trouble protecting Mahomes. It looks like he's running for his life every fucking play, and I just think and I don't want to say Eric Bieniemy is an absolute genius of a play caller because he's in Washington calling some fucked up
It
shit.
begs the question. Yep.
But now I'm starting to think: was Mahomes and Bieniemy a match made in heaven? You know what I mean? Like I just think I don't think there's a shot in hell they come out of the AFC.
Yeah, it's a really, really sharp decline when you look at where they were just a couple of weeks ago to where they are now. And, you're always trying to play your best football going into playoffs. And Dino, you brought it up there with the Eagles. Like, this now is not the time to be struggling and trying to find yourself or to re-identify. They for a while, a lot of things were covered up with Tyreek. And last year, I could say, or you could even say, was an anomaly that they were able to succeed without Tyreek. You get a little bit of sprinkle in some Kelsey regression. They probably have one of the worst wide receiver rooms in football. If it wasn't for their second round pick, Rashee Rice, like that would be the worst wide receiver room in football. There's a lot of things that haven't been happening in Kansas City. Dino, you hit it exactly right. They're not protecting him. He looks like he's running around every single play. It's just the play calling is getting a little crazy as well. You saw a couple big mistakes in that Vegas game too. There's no chance they come out of the AFC, in my opinion, either. And honestly, if they don't win the division and they have to go on the road, the first game, they're going to lose first round. Calling it.
What do you think about this? Is this a truth or a fluke? Let us know down in the comments.